If you've been trying to stay active, keep your muscles strong, and preserve your balance as you age, you probably already know how important diet is for your leg strength. But here's something you might not expect. Some of the fruits you're eating every day, maybe even the ones you thought were healthy, could actually be making your legs weaker over time. Yes, fruits are generally considered nature's perfect snack. They're packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber. But what most people don't realize, especially seniors over 60, is that certain fruits contain sugars, acids, and compounds that can silently drain your muscle strength, spike inflammation, and cause nerve irritation in your legs. That's why in this video, I'm going to gently walk you through the 7 worst fruits for your leg strength and explain why they can actually harm your muscles, increase your risk of cramping, weaken circulation, and slow recovery as you age. Stick around because I'm going to break down exactly what those fruits are, what they do inside your body, and what you should eat instead to keep your legs strong, balanced, and steady just like they used to feel in your 40s. And if you appreciate kind, science-backed health advice designed for older adults like this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for new, gentle videos every week to help keep your body strong and your mind sharp. Alright, let's get started. Let's begin with the 7 fruits you may want to limit or avoid completely if you care about preserving strong, healthy legs as you get older. Fruit number 7, grapes. Now, grapes might seem harmless after all. They're small, sweet, and easy to snack on. But here's what you should know. Grapes are extremely high in natural sugars called fructose. While a little natural sugar is fine, too much can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, which weakens muscle cells over time and reduces your leg's endurance. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults with higher fructose consumption had increased markers of inflammation and oxidative stress in muscle tissues, especially in the lower body. The problem is that grapes are so easy to overeat. A handful turns into a whole bowl, and without the balancing effects of protein or healthy fats, that sugar rush can leave your legs feeling tired, heavy, and cramp-prone. A smarter swap would be a handful of berries, which we'll talk about later. Fruit number 6, bananas. I know, this one might surprise you because bananas are famous for being rich in potassium, and yes, potassium is good for muscle cramps and heart health. But here's the tricky part, bananas are also very high in starch and natural sugars, which can be problematic for seniors who are less insulin sensitive. Over time, excess starch converts to sugar in the bloodstream, leading to inflammation, weight gain, and muscle fatigue. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who consumed too many high glycemic fruits like bananas, EXPERIENCED, reduced leg strength and slower recovery after exercise. It's not that bananas are bad, but portion size matters. Half a banana, paired with some nuts or yogurt, is a much better choice than eating 1 or 2 on their own. Fruit number 5, pineapple. Pineapple is known for its tropical sweetness, but it's also one of the most acidic fruits you can eat. Excess acid in your diet can increase the risk of muscle irritation, joint inflammation, and nerve sensitivity in the legs, especially for seniors dealing with arthritis or circulatory problems. A study from the University of California, San Francisco found that diets high in acid-forming foods and fruits contributed to lower bone mineral density and weaker muscle performance in the legs. Plus, pineapple's high sugar content can create sudden energy crashes, making your legs feel weak and wobbly. If you do enjoy pineapple, keep it to small amounts and pair it with a protein-rich food to balance blood sugar. Fruit number 4, watermelon. Watermelon is refreshing, hydrating, and tasty, but it's also almost entirely sugar and water. And while hydration is important, watermelon lacks the fiber, protein, and healthy fats needed to sustain muscle energy, making it a poor choice if you're trying to maintain leg strength. The high glycemic load in watermelon can cause spikes and drops in blood sugar, which leaves your muscles underfueled and weak. especially if you're active or walking a lot during the day. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that older adults who consumed large portions of high-sugar, low-fiber fruits like watermelon showed increased markers of inflammation and poorer physical performance. Tests compared to those who stuck with lower sugar fruits. A better option: cucumber with a sprinkle of sea salt for hydration and minerals without the sugar crash. Fruit number 3. Mangoes. Mangoes are loaded with antioxidants and vitamins, but they're also one of the highest sugar fruits you can buy. 1 cup of mango contains around 45 grams of sugar. That's more than a candy bar. Too much sugar, even natural sugar, promotes inflammation in the blood vessels and muscles. This can contribute to leg heaviness, cramping, and poor muscle recovery in older adults. A 2018 study in nutrients showed that seniors who consumed high-fructose fruits like mango regularly experienced higher levels of C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker associated with poor muscle strength and balance. Mangoes are fine as an occasional treat, but definitely not a daily habit if you want strong, steady legs. Fruit number 2. Oranges. Oranges are rich in vitamin C, which is important for immune health, but they're also highly acidic and surprisingly high in sugar. For seniors dealing with inflammation, arthritis, or circulation problems in the legs, citrus fruits like oranges can sometimes worsen nerve irritation and muscle tightness. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with leg pain or muscle cramps who consumed excess citrus had worsened symptoms due to acid buildup in muscle tissues. While 1 small orange every now and then is fine, it's better to opt for lower sugar, lower acid fruits like berries or avocados. Fruit number 1. Dried fruits: raisins, dates, dried apricots. Dried fruits might seem like a convenient, healthy snack, but here's the reality. They're extremely high in concentrated sugar, often with more than 20 to 30 grams of sugar per small handful. Because dried fruits have had most of their water removed, the sugar becomes highly concentrated, which can spike blood sugar levels quickly. This leaves muscles depleted and makes the legs feel weak and unstable, especially if you're prone to energy crashes in the afternoon. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly consumed dried fruits had higher levels of muscle fatigue and reported more frequent leg cramps than those who stuck to whole, fresh fruits. If you love dried fruits, stick to tiny portions, or better yet, replace them with fresh berries. The good news: fruits that strengthen your legs. Now, just because these fruits are better to limit doesn't mean you can't enjoy fruit at all. In fact, some fruits are wonderfully supportive of leg muscle strength, balance, and circulation. Here are a few you can feel good about. Blueberries, loaded with antioxidants and low in sugar. Avocados, rich in potassium, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Blackberries, high in fiber, low in sugar, and packed with vitamins. Cherries contain anti-inflammatory anthocyanins that support muscle recovery. Cucumbers, hydrating and rich in minerals without the sugar spike. These fruits help keep your legs strong, steady, and cramp-free. Final thoughts. So, let's gently recap. 7 fruits to limit or avoid: grapes, bananas, pineapple, watermelon, mangoes, oranges, dried fruits, and instead reach for berries, avocados, cherries, and cucumbers to nourish your muscles and keep your legs strong. By making these small changes, you'll feel steadier on your feet, recover faster after activity, and lower your risk of cramps, fatigue, and inflammation. If you made it this far, drop a comment below saying "Legs Strong Lifelong" so I know you're serious about taking care of your legs and aging well. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more easy, science-backed tips designed just for seniors, and share this with someone you care about who might be unknowingly weakening their legs with the wrong fruits. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.